Hello students, welcome back to online classes. So in this session we will discuss some of the important questions which are appeared in previous years. So NEET examination. So in chapter name human reproduction. Right. In this chapter from 2014 to 2020. Which questions they appear, we will discuss it, right? The first question, we are provided materials, exercise 3, page number 103, right? First question, which of the following depicts the correct pathway of transport of sperm? So pathway of what? Transport of sperm has given. Once the sperm produced in the seminiferous tubules, right, where seminiferous tubules in turns they are joined in the accessory duct, what we call as rete testis, right? So rete testis that is opens to epididymis through vasa efferentia or efferent ductals. Through efferent ductals, it opens to epididymis. Opens into epididymis. So epididymis in turn opens into vasa deferens. So these are the vasa efferentia or efferent ductiles. This is epididymis. This is vasa deferens. So these are the accessory ducts of male reproductive system. So that once the sperm produced in seminiferous tubule is transported, the pathway is rete testis to vasa efferentia. It is also called efferent ductals, right? Efferent ductals and epididymis vasa deferens. So that the correct pathway of transport of the sperm is rete testis, vasa efferentia, epididymis, and vasa deferens. So e combination. So option 1, rete testis, efferent ductals, nothing but vasa efferentia, epididymis, vasa deferens. The correct option pathway correct. First one correct. But the second one, no, rete testis, epididymis. So that is wrong. Third one, rete testis, vasa deferens. It is wrong. Efferent ductals itself is wrong, right? That's why option 1 is the right answer. 2016. So this is first option is the right answer. Rete testis, vasa efferentia, that is efferent ductals, epididymis, vasa deferens, right? So next question. Several hormones like HCG, HPL, estrogen, progesterone are produced by several hormones. So HCG means what here? HCG that is human chorionic gonadotropin, human chorionic gonadotropin. HPL, human placental lactogen. right? So progesterone, estrogen. So these hormones, they are secreted by placenta during pregnancy. Remember, the hormones which are secreted by placenta, especially during pregnancy. So these hormones they secrete rapidly, right? HCG, HPL hormones. So along with that, progesterone, estrogen hormones secreted by the placenta. Remember, what do you mean by placenta? Placenta, it is an organic connection between the mother and the developing embryo or fetus. For what? For physiological exchange of nutrients, exchange of gaseous materials, right? So where excreted product should be so removed from the fetus through the placenta enters into the mothers, right? So that's why placenta is an organic connection for physiological exchange, right? That's why along with that, as a organic connection, it also secretes the hormone during pregnancy. That's why the second one is placenta is the right answer. Ovarian produce ovarian hormones, relaxin, research, all those types. So fallopian tube develop. So pituitary gland, which is the master gland in our body, right? Where this pituitary gland secretes different hormones like the growth hormone, prolactin hormone, follicle stimulating hormone, luteinizing hormone, adrenocorticotropic hormone, ECTH, right? Melanocyte stimulating hormone from pars intermedia, right? Pars intermedia, pars distalis. So pars is also called pars nervosa, right? So that here these hormones that are very essential for all the physiological activities. So several hormones secreted by the pituitary, that's what is called the master gland. Right. So ಈ concept in the pituitary gland ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇದೆ 22nd chapter first PUC chemical coordination and integration. Right. ಇದೆ can go to that. Right. Next question. Match the column 1 with column 2 and select the correct option using the codes given below ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. So here column ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ, information ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. What is that? Here mons pubis ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ? Mons pubis. Mons pubis. It is a part of external genitalia, right? Vulva, in case of female reproductive system, it is a external genitalia, right? External genitalia. Where in case of female individuals, female reproductive system, that we know. Antrum ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. Second one, what do you mean by antrum? It is a fluid filled cavity. So fluid filled cavity present in a follicle, tertiary follicle that converted into mature Graafian follicle. That's why Graafian follicle. Next, that is tropectoderm, right? Tropectoderm. So this is a derm layer mainly involved in the embryo formation, right? Embryo formation, tropectoderm play an important role during embryo formation. So nebenkan, where the sperm. So here it contains a number of mitochondria essential for providing energy during motility of the sperm. Right? This is the tail portion. So this is the head, neck, tail. So this is the body, right? So this is acrosome. So this reason is finally so structured mitochondria, they are arranged as like this here. Like this. So that's why this is called nebenkan. It is present in the sperm. So this is the correct matching. So a matching option ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡೋಣ. ನೋಡಿ mons pubis third, A ಗೆ 3, right? So antrum B ಗೆ fourth one ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ Graafian follicle. C one, that is embryo formation. D second one is sperm. So this option option 2 alide. So option 2 is the right answer. Option 2 is the right answer. Right. Next, fertilization in humans is practically feasible only if. So practically fertilization occurs when so fertilization occurs chances irbeku. What is the condition for fertilization? You know, fertilization means fusion of male and female gamete that leads to formation of zygote, right? For fertilization process, what happens here? Once right here from the ovary, ovum is released, for example. Once ovum released, taken out by the fingea infundibulum, and it is transported towards the ampullary stomach junction. Transported towards ampullary stomach junction, right? If the insemination occurs, the process of transfer of sperm into female reproductive tract, what we call as insemination. Simultaneous movement of both egg, that means ovum, and the sperm to the ampullary towards the ampullary junction of fallopian tube. Remember, this is fallopian tube or oviduct, also called oviduct. So sperm and egg ಎರಡು ಕೂಡ at a time ಅಲ್ಲಿ simultaneous ಆಗಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರ್ಕೋಬೇಕು? ampullary junction ಹತ್ರ ಅವು ಸೊ ಮೀಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ರೈಟ್? If they meet at ampullary junction, then there is a fertilization occurs. So ಇದು actually fertilization ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಈ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. sperm ಮತ್ತೆ egg at a time ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. The ovum and the sperms are transported simultaneously to ampullary stomach junction of the fallopian tube. That is correct. Correct agutidare. Yavagagutte? Only if the ovum and sperm are transported simultaneously to ampullary stomach junction of the fallopian tube. That is correct. But the second input is the ovum and sperm are transported simultaneously to ampullary stomach junction. That is correct. Of the cervix of the body, that is wrong. Not of the cervix. True. Fallopian tube. That is very important. The answer illa kuda ಅರ್ಥದಲ್ಲಿದಾವೆ. Last sentence ಮಾತ್ರ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವು ಮಿಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಮಿಸ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಅದೇ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇರಬಹುದು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಪೂರ್ತಿಯಾಗಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಓದೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಟೈಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಇದು ಬಹಳ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್. ಸೊ ಲೆಂತಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಸ್, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಲೆಂತಿ ಇದಾವೆ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ ಆ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನಾವು ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಓದಬೇಕು ಫಸ್ಟ್. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫಾಲೋಪಿಯನ್ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಎ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್. ಉಳಿದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್, ರೈಟ್? ಬಟ್ ರಾಂಗ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ ಇಫ್ ನಾವು ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಓದಿದಾಗ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ರಾಂಗ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಸೊ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರೀಡ್ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲಿ. The options they are lengthy ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಓದ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. Okay, third option, the sperms are transported into cervix within 48 hours of release of the ovum uterus. That is wrong. 48 hours ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ uterus ovum release ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಕಡೆ ಇದು ಒಂದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Completely wrong sentence. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? Next, the sperm are transported into vagina just after releasing the ovum into the fallopian tube ಅಂತ ಕಡೆ. Right? That is also wrong. That's why first one is the correct sentence ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. The fertilization practically feasible if only if the ovum and sperm are transported simultaneously to ampullary stomach junction of the fallopian tube. Right? Option 1 is the right answer. Next, ನೋಡಿ, changes in gonadotropin releasing hormone. What do you mean by GnRH? GnRH, gonadotropin releasing hormone. Gonadotropin releasing hormone. So this hormone which is secreted by hypothalamus. Hypothalamus, remember, gonadotropin releasing hormone secreted by hypothalamus. It is a type of releasing hormone. It is a type of releasing hormone. You know, hypothalamus that secretes two types of hormone. One is releasing type of hormone, another one is inhibiting type of hormone. Remember, releasing type of hormone example GnRH, gonadotropin releasing hormone. Inhibiting type of hormone example yavudu somatostatin. Somatostatin. Remember, somatostatin. So somatostatin inhibits the growth hormone, secretion of growth hormone. Gonadotropin hormone releasing is a gonadotropin releasing hormone from hypothalamus. Other changes, pulse changes, frequency in females controlled by the circulating level of controlled by the circulating level of estrogen and progesterone hormone. Remember, estrogen and progesterone hormone. Estrogen and progesterone. ಈ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನ್ಗಳು ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಯಾವ ಪ್ರಮಾಣ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ so ಇದು secretion control ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So what happens here, gonadotropin releasing hormone that so stimulate the gonads right for the secretion right. That's why here ನೋಡಿ option 4 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ estrogen and progesterone. That's why option 4 is the right answer. Next, identify the correct statement on inhibin hormone. Today, inhibin hormone produces granulosa cells in the ovary and inhibits the secretion of FSH. So, whenever there is an increase of FSH hormone, which is inhibited by the inhibin protein hormone. Remember, the direct question here, first one is the right answer. Next question, which of the following layers in an antral follicle is acellular? But zona pellucida layer is acellular in nature. Zona pellucida here. In case of the antral follicle, so here Ppancrema, this is zona pellucida layer, corona radiata layer present. Right, so which is a acellular in nature, there is no cells. Next, which of the following events is not associated with ovulation in human female? So here they are given some events, the options. Which event is not associated with the ovulation process? Then what do you mean by ovulation? Ovulation is the process of releasing or release of the ova or ovum from the Graafian follicle or from the ovary, simply from the ovary. Actually, from the ruptured Graafian follicle where ovum is released, that process it is called ovulation process. Full development of Graafian follicle, this is the event. It is very essential. If there is no formation of Graafian follicle or mature tertiary follicle, there is no release of ovum. There is no ovulation process. That's why in the ovary, where primary follicles get converted into secondary follicle. Secondary follicle, it is then formed by surrounding more granulosa cells to form tertiary follicle. This tertiary follicle, which mainly contains primary oocyte, it undergo meiotic cell division to form secondary oocyte and first polar body, surrounded by theca externa and theca interna layers. After that tertiary follicle, it is grown into matured Graafian follicle. So that contains secondary oocyte, nothing but ovum. So there is a rupturing of Graafian follicle, release of ovum. Right? So that's why first one is the associated event. Release of secondary oocyte. So release of secondary oocyte itself is the ovulation process. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು is also one of the event release of ovum, right? Next, LH surge. LH surge ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. What do you mean by LH surge? You know, LH surge means during the menstrual cycle, during 14th day of menstrual cycle, where there is a rapid secretion of luteinizing hormone leads to its maximum level. Remember, when exactly at the 14th day of menstrual cycle, that is called LH surge. What we call as LH surge. Rapid secretion of luteinizing hormone leads to its maximum level during 14th day or mid-day of menstrual cycle. What we call as LH surge. This LH surge causes rupturing of Graafian follicle by leads to induce the ovulation process. So that for the ovulation process, which is associated the LH surge, it is also an associated event. If there is no LH surge, there is no cause of rupturing of Graafian follicle, and there is no induction of the ovulation process, the process of release of ovum. That's why LH surge, it is an associated event of ovulation process. Remember. Next, decrease in the estrogen hormone. So that is not associated. Whether increase or decrease not associated, right? So estrogen hormone ovulation is sambandhappadodilla, right? That's why. So adrinda ಯಾವ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನ್ ಬೇಕು ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ is FSH ಹಾರ್ಮೋನ್ ಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕೆ? for follicular development, follicle stimulating. Luteinizing hormone ಬೇಕು. Why? for LH surge, that leads to ovulation process, right? That's why the secretion or decrease in the estrogen is not the associated event with the ovulation process. That's why option 4 is the right answer. Next. So question number 10 ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Which of these is not an important component of initiation of parturition in humans? Which is not an important component. Important alla yavu. ನೋಡಿ, synthesis of prostaglandins, that is very important during parturition process. Release of oxytocin. You know, oxytocin hormone is the pituitary that play an important role in the contraction of smooth muscles of myometrium of uterus. Remember, uterus layer myometrium, because it is made up of smooth muscles. That is very important. Play an important role during parturition, during delivery of a baby, where the contraction of uterine muscles is very important. That is induced by the secretion of oxytocin hormone secreted by pituitary gland, with the stimulation by the fully developed fetus as well as placenta. What we call as fetal ejection reflex, right? So release of prolactin. So it is not an important component for the initiation of parturition. Parturition initiate ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ prolactin hormone release ಆಗ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು important ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. Increase in estrogen and progesterone ratio, that is also very important, right? That's why release of prolactin is not an important component to initiate the parturition. So here, so option 3 is the right answer. Increase in the estrogen and progesterone ratio. So next, ನೋಡಿ 12th question ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Ectopic pregnancy or referred to as ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Implantation of embryo at the side other than uterus. ectopic, changing in the position of the pregnancy. Ectopic pregnancy means what? So first one implantation. What is implantation? The process of attachment of blastocyst, or simply called embryo, to the endometrial wall. So of embryo at the side, other than interest the bit to very away attach implantation that is called ectopic, change in the position of the implantation or attachment of embryo. That is correct. Implantation of embryo at side other than uterus. Next, the shared terminal duct. The shared terminal duct of the reproductive and urinary system in human male is the shared duct, common duct. Common terminal duct. So in case of male reproductive system, the presence of so here in case of male reproductive system, so this is called urethra. This is called urethra. What we call as urethra. Right? So this urethra, it is a common opening. It is a common opening for both urine and semen. So during excretion process, during the process of coitus, or in case of male reproductive system, urethra is a common opening. Remember, ready? The shared terminal duct for both reproductive and urinary system in case of male is urethra. Urethra is a common orifice, common opening for both reproductive system and the excretory system. Remember, in case of male individual, but in case of female individual, so for excretion as well as the reproductive part, so there is a different. They are separated, right? Separated. Next. So the main function of mammalian corpus luteum. Remember, corpus luteum, which is the yellow body produced by the ruptured Graafian follicle. Ruptured Graafian follicle. So if released ovum is fertilized with the sperm, then corpus luteum play an important role. The secretion of progesterone hormone. Secretion of what? Progesterone hormone. This hormone, it is also called pregnancy hormone. Why? Because this hormone play an important role in the maintenance of endometrial wall, structure of endometrium suitable for implantation. What is the implantation? The process of attachment of blastocyst to the endometrium. That is implantation process. For implantation process, so maintenance of endometrium structure is very important. That is maintained by progesterone hormone. That's why this is also called pregnancy hormone. The function of mammalian corpus luteum is the secretion of progesterone hormone. Option 2 is the right answer. Next. ನೋಡಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 16th ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನೋಡಿ 16th ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. What is the correct sequence of sperm formation? What is the correct sequence of sperm formation ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. That means the process of spermatogenesis ಯಾವ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. Now what do you mean by spermatogenesis? It is a male gametogenesis, the process of synthesis of sperm. It is called spermatogenesis. You know, during spermatogenesis, the male germ cell, inside the wall of the seminiferous tubule, there is a presence of two types of cells. One is male germ cell or spermatogonia, another one is Sertoli cells. Male germ cell play an important role during sperm formation, sperm production, where Sertoli cells provides the nutrition to developing sperms or developing spermatozoa, right? That is a Sertoli cells. Where male germ cell or germinal epithelium to form male germ cell, this undergo this is called spermatogonia. Spermatogonia undergo mitosis. Remember, mitosis from germinal epithelium, spermatogonia. Right? This spermatogonia undergo mitosis to produce number of spermatogonia. This spermatogonium, gonium singular, gonia plural. Diploid spermatogonia, they are produced. These are what? Spermatogonia. Among these, one of the spermatogonia during multiplication phase. During multiplication phase, remember. So these spermatogonium, among these, anyone that will be enters into growth phase, where the spermatogonium size increases by accumulating nutrients, and this is ready to undergo meiosis. That's why this is called primary spermatocyte. What we call as primary spermatocyte, sperm producing cell. This primary spermatocyte that undergo meiotic cell division, meiosis 1, undergo meiosis 1. Meiosis 1 is the reductional cell division, where chromosomal number will be divided into half. So primary spermatocyte produces two haploid secondary spermatocytes. These are what? These are secondary spermatocytes. Secondary spermatocytes. These secondary spermatocytes, these secondary spermatocytes that undergo meiosis 2 produces, from each secondary spermatocyte produces two haploid spermatids. Total 4 spermatids. These are called spermatids. These spermatids that undergo metamorphosis during the spermiogenesis process, where transformation of spermatids into active functional sperms. These are what? Sperms or spermatozoa. What we call as spermatozoa. Spermatozoa singular, spermatozoa. So that spermatogonia, primary spermatocyte, secondary spermatocytes, spermatids, and the spermatozoa. This is actually the correct sequence of sperm formation. So this sequence ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಯಾವ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ ನೋಡೋಣ. Spermatogonia, first of spermatogonia, spermatozoa ಅಂತ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ spermatozoa ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಆಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ರಾಂಗ್. ಅಲ್ಲೇ ನಾವು ರಾಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮತ್ತೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಹೌದಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ Spermatogonia, second option is spermatogonia, correct? Spermatocytes, that is correct. Primary spermatocytes, secondary spermatocytes, these spermatocytes, sites. The direct put it. Spermatids, what is first? Next out is spermatids. Spermatozoa or sperm. That is correct sequence. Correct sequence. Second one. Third one, note spermatids ಅಂತ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ direct ಆಗಿ. So the answer that is wrong answer. Spermatogonia, fourth one is spermatocyte, spermatozoa ಅಂತ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. First spermatids ಬರ್ತದೆ. That's the fourth one is wrong. So option second one is the correct. Right, second one correct. Next. Which one of the following is not the function of placenta? So placenta function alla ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಭಾಷೆ facilitates the removal of carbon dioxide and waste material from the embryo. That is correct. Why? Because placenta is an organic connection between the developing embryo or fetus and the mother. For what? For physiological exchange. So it can remove the carbon dioxide, provides the oxygen to the fetus. So dioxide waste materials from the embryo. That is correct. Secretes oxytocin during parturition. That is wrong. When oxytocin hormone is secreted, when there is a fully developed fetus and the placenta. Whenever there is a fully developed fetus, so secrete oxytocin secrete ಮಾಡತಕ್ಕಂತ ಕೆಲಸ placenta ದಲ್ಲ. Oxytocin is secreted by pituitary, right? Pituitary gland, master gland secretes that is so oxytocin hormone. Remember, oxytocin and vasopressin, they are secreted by the posterior pituitary, posterior lobe of pituitary or posterior pituitary gland. Pars nervosa, neurohypophysis ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ chemical coordination integration 22nd chapter first PCD. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? So posterior pituitary ಇಂದ oxytocin hormone secrete ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಯಾವಾಗ? When there is a fetal ejection reflex. Fetal ejection reflex. Remember, whenever there is a fetal ejection reflex originated from so fully developed fetus and placenta. Remember, but not placenta secretes oxytocin. Which hormones are secreted placenta? Placenta secretes human chorionic gonadotropin, human placental lactogen, progesterone, and estrogen during pregnancy. Remember, not oxytocin. That's why this is not the function of placenta. Next, facilitate supply of oxygen and nutrients to embryo. That is correct. Supply of oxygen and nutrients to embryo. Secrete estrogen. That is also correct. Estrogen secrete ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. So second one secretes oxytocin during parturition is the next. Menstrual flow occurs due to lack of oxytocin, vasopressin, progesterone, testosterone. Menstrual flow occurs when the released ovum is not fertilized with the sperm. Then corpus luteum, which is converted into white body, what is called as corpus albicans. This leads to rupturing of the endometrium. Rupturing of endometrium leads to release of red fluid through the vagina, what is called as menses. And that is in the phase menstruation phase. That's why progesterone hormone when it is secreted. So when there is a fertilization occurs, then progesterone hormone secreted. There is no menstruation. Menstruation will be stopped if fertilization is occurs. Remember, if released ovum is fertilized with the sperm, then there is no menstruation. Remember, during that time there is secretion of the progesterone hormone. If there is no secretion of progesterone hormone, that is what? There is no fertilization. So that corpus luteum is converted to corpus albicans. So then there is a disintegration of endometrium, leads to completion of the luteal phase and initiation of the next menstrual cycle, that is menstruation phase. Remember, this will occur from 15th day to 28th god, the 9th day of menstrual cycle. There are 4 phases of the menstruation phase, follicular phase, ovulatory phase, and luteal phase. That's why lack of secretion of progesterone hormone menstrual flow occurs. Remember, that is the next. In our society, women are blamed for producing female children. Women are blamed for producing female children. Choose the correct answer for the sex determination in human beings. Sex determination in human beings. So, woman is blamed. Women blamed for producing female children. ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ಪಡೆಯುವುದರಿಂದ women blame. But what actually the sex determination? On what basis the sex of the baby is determined? Here, notice, in case of male and female individuals, remember, male individual containing allosomes, what we call as sex chromosome XY as a sex chromosome. Female individuals contains sex chromosome XX along with the autosomes, 44 autosomes plus XX, 44 autosomes plus XX, XY and XX. Here autosomes they are common, 22 autosomes plus X, this is one gamete, one sperm. 22 autosomes plus Y, this is another gamete. That's why in case of man is male heterogamety, male individual produces two different types of gamete, two different types of sperms. Remember, one sperm containing X chromosome along with the autosomes, another type of sperm containing Y chromosome along with the allosomes. Here female they have common one pair of X chromosome, that's why 22 autosomes plus X, 22 autosomes plus X. So both are common, you have to write. If the ovum, released ovum containing X chromosome and a sex chromosome, it is fertilized by the sperm which is containing X chromosome. Remember, if the sperm which contains X chromosome fertilizes the ovum, then what happens here? 22 plus 22, 44 autosomes plus here the X, here also X. Then this zygote, it is developed into female baby. If the ovum it is fertilized by the sperm which contains Y chromosome, then 44 autosomes plus here is the X, here is the Y, then this zygote is developed into male baby. Then it is highly wrong for the blaming of women for producing female individuals or female baby. So due to some defect like aspermia in man, that is wrong. Due to genetic makeup, so this is the genetic makeup of an organism, genetic makeup of the particular sperm which fertilizes the egg. Ee sperm ee egg fertilize madre female baby barutte, ee sperm ee egg fertilize madre male baby barutte. So why? So it is not only women here, women for blamed for producing female individuals or female babies. So it is the genetic makeup in case of human beings, where male individuals they are heterogametic in nature, which produces two types of sperm. One is containing X, another containing Y chromosome. If the ovum is fertilized by the X chromosome containing sperm, then it is developed into female baby. If the ovum is fertilized by the sperm which contains Y chromosome, then zygote is developed into male baby. That's why the correct answer for sex determination is due to the genetic makeup of the particular sperm which fertilizes the egg. Remember, that is the correct answer. So second one is the right answer. Third one is due to genetic makeup of the eggs, due to some defects, that is wrong. Those are wrong. So some more questions regarding 2018 question ಕೇಳಿದಾರೆ. Hormone secreted by placenta in to maintain pregnancy. Which hormone secreted by placenta? We know that human chorionic gonadotropin, human placental lactogen, progesterone, estrogens. These are the hormones secreted by placenta to maintain pregnancy. Remember. So direct question this is 2018 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿದಾರೆ. Next, which of the following hormone is responsible for both the milk ejection and fetal ejection reflex? So that is oxytocin hormone. Oxytocin hormone. Next, no follicle developed in the luteal phase of menstrual cycle. What is the reason? Because so during luteal phase, what happens here? Once the ruptured Graafian follicle is converted into corpus luteum, remember in menstrual cycle 4 phases: menstruation phase from first day to 5th day, follicular phase from 6th day to 13th day, ovulatory phase exactly at the 14th day. Remember, where luteal phase is from 15th day to 28th or 29th day. During luteal phase, what happens? So here released ovum is not fertilized with the egg. Corpus luteum is converted to corpus albicans. That there is a disintegration of endometrium. So here, what happens? For the follicular development, these hormones are very essential. Which hormones? FSH and LH. Why? FSH hormone play an important role in the follicular development, primary, secondary, tertiary, Graafian follicle. Whereas luteinizing hormone is very essential to cause LH surge. That's why FSH and LH play an important role. These hormone secretion is low during luteal phase. The secretion is decreases during luteal phase. That's why there is no follicular development. Why? Because both FSH and LH level are low in the luteal phase. Option 4 is the right answer. Next. ನೋಡಿ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ದ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಓವರಿ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಓವರಿ, ಪ್ಲಾಸೆಂಟಾ, ಕಾರ್ಪಸ್ ಲೂಟಿಯಂ, ಲೇಡಿಂಗ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್. ನಿಧಾನಕ್ಕೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಓವರಿ, ಪ್ಲಾಸೆಂಟಾ, ಕಾರ್ಪಸ್ ಲೂಟಿಯಂ, ಲೇಡಿಂಗ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್. ಕಾಲಮ್ 2 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಕೋರಿಯಾನಿಕ್ ಗೋನಾಡೋಟ್ರೋಪಿನ್, ಈಸ್ಟ್ರೋಜನ್ and progesterone, androgens, progesterone only. Ovary secretes which hormones? Estrogen, progesterone, right? Placenta secretes which hormone? Human chorionic gonadotropin. Human chorionic gonadotropin, main hormone of pregnancy. Corpus luteum secretes progesterone hormone only. Corpus luteum secretes progesterone hormone only. Leydig cells. What do you mean by Leydig cells? These are the cells present between the interstitial space. These are semi-vestibules. In between that, this space is called interstitial space. Containing interstitial cells, they are also called Leydig cells. This secretes a type of hormone, what we call as androgens. One such androgen in case of male is testosterone. Testosterone hormone. That's why Leydig cells androgens. The option no, in question we put option prakara fourth one is A, 2, B, 1, C, 4, D, 3 they right. So these are all the questions which are asked in previous year Neet examination. Right? This is about human reproduction. In the next class, we will discuss another chapter, that is reproduction health, another chapter. Right? Okay.